Ms. Foster, you think a 10-year-old would choose to carry?
In the 10-year-old case, first of all, the Ohio...
No, my question is, would a 10-year-old choose to carry a baby?
In the Ohio case, the Ohio Attorney General said that abortion would have been justified.
Focus on the question, please. Would a 10-year-old choose to carry a baby?
I cannot...
Do you think a 10-year-old should choose to carry a baby?
I believe it would probably impact her life, and so therefore it would fall under any exception and would not be an abortion.
Wait. It would not be an abortion if a 10-year-old with her parents made the decision not to have a baby that was the result of a rape?
If a 10-year-old became pregnant as a result of rape and it was threatening her life, then that's not an abortion.
So I think this is a beautiful example as to how fascism simply can't be defended and argued for. And that's why it's so dangerous, because it really can only exist underneath an iron boot. And also parallel, why having such a weak resistance party, the Democrats, or any type of weak resistance, only allows extremism to grow. Extremism of any kind within any type of infrastructure. So again, we saw this woman sit there and basically try to say that an abortion procedure to save a young girl's life, or an abortion procedure as a result of rape, is not an abortion. You know, she's trying to get lost in the weeds of definition, because they're trying to make it seem like these types of things don't happen in everyday life. And one thing that I pointed out is, in a country of 330 million people, you know, pretty much anything that you can imagine, for the most part, that's possible, people are doing it. And that's why the laws are so important. And that's why the reversal of Roe v. Wade is so devastating, because the dangers that we've all been discussing are now happening, and they're going to continue to happen because we have to scale this up in a population of 300 plus million people.
So it would not fall under any abortion restriction in our nation.
Ms. Warbelow, are you familiar with disinformation?
Yes, I am.
Did you just hear some disinformation?
Yes, I heard some very significant disinformation.
I mean, why do you think the RNC is making moves to where their candidates, you know, don't really need to debate? Because again, you can't argue for these things. You can't defend what the right wing in this country is doing in any type of way that the majority of people are going to be on board with. You know, we're going backwards in this country in so many ways, not just with Roe, but again, as I point out all the time, is everything that Clarence Thomas talked about putting on the chopping block. We're looking at what the Supreme Court's doing. So there's no reason for us to believe that they're not going to continue to X off everything that we've gained. And again, that sets us back in a big way, because now we can't do and go after things that the rest of the world is going after. We have to reclaim rights and reclaim civil victories that we already have done. We're now fighting battles that our parents and our grandparents were fighting, all because of a very small group of people within this country who have vast resources to corrupt the system that we live in.
As an abortion is a procedure, it's a medical procedure that individuals undergo for a wide range of circumstances, including because they have been sexually assaulted, raped in the case of the 10-year-old. It doesn't matter whether or not there is a statutory exemption. It is still a medical procedure that is understood to be an abortion.
And this is why 64% of Democrats, at this point, that number is only going to grow, are really dissatisfied with the Biden administration. And this is why so many people are registering to vote. And not even just that, but this is why so many people in this country are just kind of disillusioned with the process in general. And what does this mean? It means that the right wing is only going to up everything that they've been doing. They're only going to increase the authoritarianism because, as I pointed out, they can't argue these things. They can't really sell it to the public. Well, the only thing that you can do is to put that boot down even harder, to enforce everything in your agenda even more viciously than you already were. So that's what we can expect. And in return, we have to be the ones to really be the resistance, because as we all know, the Democratic Party is not that.